Yeah. Reunite.
Why was it in children's clothing?
Exactly. That's number 2 question.
I have no idea, honestly. I mean, who would think to look there? Did somebody like bag it all up all perfectly, and then they're like, "Hey, the in-laws are coming for dinner.
Yeah,
hide it."
Yeah,
And
hide it. Hide in the kids' clothes. I'll never look there.
in the donation box.
Yeah, right there. I'll remember to pull that stuff out. Don't worry. Then it gets donated. Where'd it go? Oh, crap. Oh. That'd be hilarious now if someone stepped forward. That was my
Nobody has yet. I can't
imagine.
Yeah, I can't imagine why they wouldn't step forward.
Maybe they're hanging out in Vatican City.
Maybe they're seeking sanctuary there. Going, help us. They got the stash.
Bizarre.
Yeah, that is very
love
bizarre.
That. I love the pot in the kids' clothes stories when they come along.
That's
every week.
Every week, that's right. But it didn't happen in Florida, so, just saying.
I do have a story from Florida.
You do?
No,
okay.
you don't.
I do.
And by the way, Clarissa, you're rather glib with that. The in-laws are coming over line. Is that something you've run into before?
No, I haven't. It's the scenario that popped into my head.
Off the tongue like banana yogurt.
I know. Listen to her. I do have a Florida one. I like that. Okay. Whip it on us here. Tell us all about the Florida mayhem.
Okay, well, in Oskaloosa County, the sheriff's office, they got somebody came in to report that their iPhone was stolen. Okay, and iPhones they're freaking expensive.
Yeah, they're like $600.
Oh my goodness,
they're
that's
not
so
cheap.
Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of dough right there. It's a lot of money.
It is. So they had their iPhone stolen, and they're like, what do I do? I want to get my iPhone back. And generally, when that happens, you do not get your phone back. But
generally not.
The sheriff's office was thinking. They were thinking, and they thought, you know what? Let's call that phone, and not just call that phone. Let's make a FaceTime call to that phone.
Oh, no way.
Whoa. Good thinking.
And the guy picked up?
Yes, he did.
What?
It snapped a picture, a face shot of the guy that answered, and they found him. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Wow. And
another criminal mastermind.
Yeah, that was pretty...
Professor Moriarty.
Yeah, that was pretty smart right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll answer this FaceTime. I don't know who it is. It's a stolen phone, but we'll find out.
Who does that? You're getting a FaceTime call on a phone that you stole.
Well, yeah. I mean, you might not want to do that.
Yeah. Well, he did, and now he's been arrested, so now he has a different type of FaceTime picture, his mugshot.
Exactly, and maybe he uses his Facebook pic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, what's next? Where do we go next?
Massachusetts.
Okay.
We don't hear much out of Massachusetts.
No, we do not.
No, typically cooler heads prevail.
They do.
Well, and I don't know. You can judge. Maybe this is a cooler head. I mean, I don't know about this story. A Massachusetts judge denied a man's request. He's going pro per. He's representing himself in court.
Sure.
He denied a man's request to juggle during his trial.
Juggle?
Why would he deny such a
how would you even
request?
approach the judge for that? Your Honor, I'd like to now entertain the court with juggling while I talk about my own defense.
Well, first of all, why would you ask permission?
Exactly.
Just start juggling.
Yeah, well, I'd be saying, what kind of clown wants to do this?
Well, funny you should say that, Joel, because the keystone to his defense is he's literally a clown.
No, really? He's actually a clown? And okay,
that
now
is what he's saying.
Why would juggling now clear him of any charges?
Well, that proves you're a clown. Clearly,
well, it does. It proves that you're a clown. But how does that help him with his charges?
Okay. Well, he did. Apparently, he's accused. I should say he's accused of trying to rob a convenience store, but it was with a toy gun. And he is saying that it was just a misunderstanding.
Well, he was juggling toy guns.
He
that
probably
was the problem.
I want to move to chainsaws next. Here, I'm going to start with the guns and then the chainsaws, and then maybe we'll stop at the fire. Yeah. I could just imagine that. Watch this, Honor. Look at me juggle. I couldn't possibly do this.
Why did he want to juggle?
Yeah,
in
exactly.
court?
To prove that he's a clown. And that it was a misunderstanding.
Oh, that the robbery was a robbery
Yeah.
was a joke. Ha ha!
Yes.
I'm a clown. Got it now. Okay, that didn't sink in right away.
And by the way, if we could get off of criminal charges just by saying, that was just a joke.
That's a joke. Come on, relax.
Wow. Note to Mr. Melendez. That's not going to work.
Munchausen by proxy, just a joke.
That's all that is.
Yeah.
Big joke.
I wasn't trying to kill her.
No, relax. You're taking this too seriously. Why so serious?
Oh, God. The best clown ever.
Exactly. We got time for a couple more if you'd like to.
Okay. Well, let's see. I've got one more from Florida.
Florida's always awesome.
Yes, it is.
It is
Florida's
a well
so good.
that keeps giving. That Florida. I love you and your alligators.
So this story says that most people hate their mugshots even more than the picture on their driver's license, but a Florida man found a wanted poster with his picture on it, pleasing enough to put on Facebook.
So this guy finds a wanted poster of himself, okay? And this mastermind decides, I got a great idea. This would make a great Facebook picture. And he actually puts a wanted poster of himself up to let the world know, yeah, indeed, I am running from the law. What? That's insane. There's got to be more to this.
You remember a few years ago that woman whose mugshot just, it wasn't even that she was all that particularly attractive. I mean, she wasn't unattractive, but for some reason that picture just kind of captured something and was alluring. And man, people paid for her bail and they covered her. Oh my God!
Look at the guy.
It was a huge thing. Look up like pretty mugshot or something
there was
like that.
a guy too that got a modeling gig.
Pretty girl mugshot, something like that.
Yeah, there was that guy that got a modeling gig from his mugshot as well.
Yeah,
you know what I heard about him, and he actually has a modeling career now, but he had some trouble because since he is a felon, I guess he got shut out of a show that was overseas because they wouldn't let him into the country because of his record.
Yeah, a lot of places. Most countries won't let felons in.
So his modeling career has been stalled.
Well, I would imagine the old criminal history can bit him. Yep, happen every time. Yep.
So this Florida guy, I mean, I'm looking at his wanted poster, and I mean, the picture's not bad.
No, he's smiling. He's smiling, and he's got a bit of a, he's definitely looks old for 41, if you ask me.
He does look old. Nice blue eyes, but he's looking a little older.
He's looking a little haggard, and he's 5'6", which is a short little dude.
He's only 5'6".
Yeah,
wow.
He's just a little short guy. He's just fun sized. That's all he is. He's a fun sized criminal. And he decided that I got a great idea since I'm so fun sized and all. I'm gonna show people how tough I am. I'm gonna put my
You want to hear something interesting about fun size?
I do.
I was reviewing here. I found the pretty girl mugshot I was looking for. There she is. But there's actually a number on here who are classified as pretty girl mugshot. Anyway, I was reviewing. I'm trying to remember why this was, but I was looking at a very long list of mafioso or presumed mafia affiliates from Las Vegas in the 50s. Okay, so kind of the original wave. Or near the original wave of mafioso, running the town in the 50s. Every single one of them, and I'm not kidding, this was at least 2-3 dozen names that I saw and descriptions. Every one of them was 5'7" or shorter.
They're just little guys. They're little
They were Italian. They were Italians who came from the East Coast to
But Eric, you're like
Vegas,
you're like 6
mid-century.
You're like 6'10", right?
No, I'm 6'1". I'm not particularly tall.
You got me by an inch.
I am the low end of the tall scale. I'm the bottom of the tall. I'm the smallest.
Yeah.
Tall.
You got me by about an inch.
I was going to say, I think you're tall. I met you in person. You're tall.
I'm the smallest
On the
of the
tall scale. Yeah, and I'm smack dab on the average scale at 6 foot.
No, you're above.
No.
Average, it's actually shrunk.
Really?
It's like 5'10", I think. 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah.
Really?
5'10".
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm above average in something for once in my life.
Are absolutely above average. And
Yes!
for women, I think it's, 5'4", maybe?
My wife is 5 foot even.
Really?
Oh, yeah,
No, I'm
she's
very
short.
tall for a woman. I'm definitely
are
on
tall.
the. Yeah, I'm 5'7", so.
Well, yeah, you'd be
You look taller than that.
You'd be a giant compared to my wife. Like I said, she's 5 foot even. But man,
I think you were wearing
yeah,
boots.
you make
I
her-
was
you make her
wearing
mad.
boots. I was wearing heels. In heels, I'm like 5'9". I usually
Wow.
can look
Listen to you.
honestly wearing heels. I can usually look most guys straight in the eye. So Eric, you were still taller than me.
Gotcha. So you wear the heels now so you're on the same level with the guys. Am I correct when you're working? So there's no, looking down on you.
No. First of all, they're most of the time sitting, and
Gotcha.
second, you always wear shoes in prison that you can run in.
Gotcha. See, now I was reading something about women in heels recently. That is why a lot of women, professional women, prefer heels. So their male counterparts rather cannot look down on them.
Oh, I kind of like it when a guy is taller to give him the illusion that he's more powerful.
Ah, yes, illusion is everything, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
if you want to look down a little bit, that's okay. But
Just an illusion, because I bet you, Clarissa, if you had to, you could throw down with the best of them.
I am serious about the running shoes, though. That's actually a rule that you have to wear closed-toed
Nikes.
shoes, closed-heeled shoes, so like open back shoes. And you have to supposedly, it says in the DOM, the rules, that it has to be a shoe that you could run in if needed.
Could you imagine going to a prison that says brought to you by Nike?
That would be awesome.
Oh, all right, I've done my research. The one I was thinking of, all right, so look this up. She pops up right away. She was called, the meme, she became a huge meme
Sure.
just all over the place. Attractive Convict.
Oh,
Really?
Google Attractive Convict.
I am right
and
now.
You will see the
yeah.
woman I'm talking about. Did you
I
remember
am.
seeing her everywhere?
I do. Yep. Yeah, she is good looking.
Ah.
Well, in that picture especially.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a nice picture, yes. For
And
some
she's
reason.
Oh
She's
yeah,
a
that's her.
good-looking girl.
Yeah, she
Yes.
she actually was a good-looking gal. I'm presuming still is, but yes, she was all over the place in memes.
She was
and everything
labeled
else.
the Attractive Convict.
She was. She'll steal your heart before she steals your money.
Look at all these dopey memes. Guilty of taking my breath away. Arrested for breaking and entering your heart.
Oh God, this is the worst one ever. Though every guy in her cell block is a hardened criminal.
Oh.
That's the worst one I saw.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well, anyway, there you go. Attractive Convict. See, my brain often heads off into strange, dark corners.
Mine does as well, but that's when I find the cobwebs. Oh, I haven't been here in a while.
So, that brings us to the top of the hour.
Yeah,
Man,
we are just
very
about ready to
exciting.
bring Erin Lee Carr in, of course. She is the maker of the documentary film, Mommy Dearest, and that will be the top of the hour. But before we go, we have to mention again that this was brought to you by thecriminalcode.com, and I really mean it, guys. If you have a big interest in true crime or serial killers, really anything, and of course, Clarissa does take requests upon asking if there is somebody that you would like profiled on the website. She'd be more than happy to do that. But again, that's thecriminalcode.com. You will learn a whole lot quicker than you realize, and you're over there as well. A little bit about yourself, maybe even. Maybe you have a dark fascination with the macabre. All right, we'll be right back right after the Fox News. Don't go anywhere. But right back with Erin Carr. See you after the break.
A warning to North Korea and China. I'm Chris Foster, Fox News. It comes from United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley at an emergency meeting about North Korea's latest missile test. Fox's Colonel Scott's